Hello everyone, I'm Benjamin Exerts, and welcome to a very special episode of Jasper Cat Production Show. And because today we're going to be doing a video that I like to call Learning About Newton. And for this video, we will be talking about the British scientist Sir Isaac Newton. Well, more specifically, his four main laws that he created, which is what he's mostly known for, since he is the one who discovered motion, gravity, and the stuff we know about today. So, I'll be talking about the four laws, what they mean, and an example of each one. So, without further ado, let's get started with law number one. Now, law number one is when an object moves at a constant velocity, it doesn't move until an unbalanced force counteracts with it. So, to give an example of that, if an astronaut throws a ball in outer space, the ball, since there's no gravity in space, the ball will constantly move in space until when it reaches one of the planets, and its gravitational pull will then make the ball fall towards the planet. So the object is the ball, the constant velocity of it is it going through space, and the unbalanced force is the planet's gravity. So that's actually my personal favorite law that he created. So number two might sound very complicated, but it's actually rather simple when you think about it. The law is an object's acceleration is in the same direction as the net force of the object, and is also equal to the net force exerted on it divided by its mass. Now, this is that sounds like a lot to think about, but this is all going to be sorted out with one simple question. Say that you take a car and completely hollow it out, have nothing inside it, just have the exterior of the car. But you take another car, and that one is completely full with all of its exterior and all that. Now, if you take both the cars and make them go in the exact same path at the exact same time, which do you think will go faster? So, I'll give you a few seconds. If you give up at that point, it's pretty obvious that the hollow car would move the fastest since there's nothing inside it. And the full car will move much slower since there's so much inside it, and the hollow car doesn't have anything that's really pulling it down, so it goes much faster. Now, law number three is when an object exerts force into a second object, the second object exerts the exact same force onto the first object. So, for the example, say that you sit on a chair, like how I'm doing right now. I'm applying force to the chair, but the chair is also applying force to me. Now, there are a lot of different examples that we can make about that. For example, if you tip over a bottle, your hand is putting pressure on the bottle, but the bottle is also applying pressure to your hand. So it could work in several ways. Now, law number four is this one is actually not known by most people who are learning about Isaac Newton nowadays, because when you think of Isaac Newton, you think of his three main laws of motion, but there is a fourth law. Now, law number four is the gravitational force between two objects depend on their mass and distance between them. So, for this example, say that a person jumps in the air. The person, when he jumps, he applies gravitational force to the Earth. but the Earth is also applying force to the person, which is also why gravity pulls us down. The Earth is putting force on us. But since the Earth is so massive, and we're so small compared to the Earth, we don't see the Earth make the pull, because the Earth is so massive. So those are some of the examples of Isaac's 4 main laws of motion. Now, this is going to be a 2-part series. This was the first part, and on the second part of this series, I will be talking about a series of questions that most people are wondering about in terms of Isaac Newton. So, I hope this video was very educational for you guys. It was fun making this video. If you want to go see the first part, the second part, go ahead. So, yeah, until then, I'm Benjamin Contreras, and bye.